Oh, you're back. That pesky guide is bringing more and more people into my Ethereum. I cannot have this. That is why I found my black tome. It is time to create more magical items to oppose any adventurers that would dare enter my realm. Let's see, what shall I come up with? Ah yes, the Spellbook of Absorption. Rather useful cursed item for any foolish adventurer that dare read from it. Rudeforth champagne. I do not need alcohol, I need weapons, I need curses. A beekeeper's guide, not interested. The sentient sword of a soldier, that could be useful in slaying not one but many adventurers. What else can I come up with? Queen's blade, interesting. Armor of the twin warriors, a perfect magical item for any foolish adventurer brave enough to enter my Ethereum. Oh, what do you want?
What you got going on here, Syndicate?
You bring these foolish people into my realm. I'm going to put a stop to this any way possible by creating items that can kill not one, but all of your foolish followers.
Creating your own magical items? What are those sticky notes you have there?
I do not know of these sticky notes that you speak of.
So you're making your own magical items? You sure you're not just pulling from the Arcane artifacts in Curios book?
You will regret this, guide. Mark my words. And you, if you're not a dungeon master, you should leave this video now before it's too late. Before you feel my wrath.
Hey guys, welcome back to Syndicate's Ethereum. My name is Dylan, your guide here through the Ethereum. If this is your first adventure here and you want to follow Syndicate and I on our journey as we provide you with better Dungeon Master tips and our better player tips, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below and also hit the bell icon so that you can stay up to date with both of us. In this video, I want to provide a review on this book I got for Christmas. It's called Arcane Artifacts and Curios by Madeline Hale. I'm not getting paid to do this review. This is just something that I got and looked through and I really enjoy it. If you're interested in this book, you can find it on Amazon. She also has some other books called Table Fables, and she also has another book that is sort of like a journal for you, whether you're a dungeon master or a player, have a nice little journal. This book has some similar feels to the Encyclopedia Magica. There's 4 volumes of this book. This one came out in 1999. What they do is they alphabetize all of the magical items found in all of the AD&D modules and adventures from back in the day, going through A to Z. Let's see, I only have the first volume here. This one goes from A through D, and you can see just in that alone, it's a pretty thick book. I recommend trying to find this book on eBay if you can get a good deal on it, but this video is not meant for this book. We're going to talk about the other book. Whether you're playing 5th edition, whether you're playing Pathfinder, maybe even Starfinder, I willing to bet that this book has a lot of value for any dungeon master out there. As this book is system agnostic, it doesn't go into any specific details of how the magic items work. I mean, it will give you, say, this item does 1d6 radiant damage, or this item gives you advantage on these kind of checks. It's dumbed down enough where you can easily, if your game of choice didn't use that sort of terminology, easily transpose it, whatever game it is. So this book is broken up into chapters, and each individual chapter goes into details of different items. For example, there's a chapter just on jewelry, and that covers rings, necklaces, bracelets, earrings, circlets, and other miscellaneous forms of jewelry, clothing, armor, weapons, books, containers, potions, scrolls. There's a whole slew of information in this book. Here's how each magic item is divvied up. So you have the magic item name, you have the appearance of the item, the enchantment or what the item does, and you also have a little bit of history about the item itself. Now the history is probably one of the most exciting features I love about this book. As in the DMG, I mean I love the DMG and the magic items there are great, but it's just sort of like, okay, yeah, here's this item, okay, here's this item, but those of us who want to know a little bit more, where did this item come from? Why was it made? Who made it? What purpose was it made for? It doesn't give you maybe all that detail, but it gives you enough to get the mind going. This book brings you to the cliff, so to speak, and rather than pushing you off, it gives you the tools you need to build the bridge so that you and your adventurers can cross it in whatever way you see fit. What do I like about Arcane Artifacts and Curios? Let me tell you. The first thing that I like is the variety that this book offers. There is a ton of magic items in here covering clothing, jewelry, containers, weapons. And, you know, it's kind of fun to just roll up this book and just find something random, give it to your players, and see how they come up with it. One item that I really enjoyed using, that I used in the one-shot that's on my channel, if you guys haven't watched the one-shot, there's a card up there so you guys can go ahead and watch that. But anyway, the item that I found was the Vampiric Scabbard. It is described as a heavy sheath made from blood-red leather with ornate and tarnished silver fittings. And the enchantment, this scabbard drinks blood and rewards the user with attack bonuses. When a bloody sword is sheathed in the scabbard, the blade will do an additional 1d6 necrotic damage when next drawn. When a dry sword is sheathed, the scabbard will magically steal the user's blood, dealing 1d4 damage to the user every time. And a little bit of history. Once a terrible red demon broke free from the chains of hell and rampaged across the countryside, draining the blood of every living thing he came across. A brave soldier named Odious Tribbins faced him, and even as the demon was sucking the blood from his body, he plunged his sword into its heart, and was gifted this demon hide scabbard by the grateful townsfolk. A lot of cool inspiration. And you know what? I just had an idea on the spot making this video. With this history tab in the book here, perhaps you don't give the item, perhaps you look at the history, you really enjoy it, and you make that history manifest, have the characters defeat this enemy or whatever it is, and then give them the magic item from the book. Pretty good idea. Yeah, good thinking, Madeline. Really thoughtful. Oh, what's this? Oh, Syndicate left his chalice behind. He's got something in here. Oh yeah, these are these Syndicate crystals, as they're called, I believe. He tempts any adventurer looking for power with these. I probably shouldn't hold on to this, but what the hell. I'll keep it for a little while. If you guys want to see any more reviews from me, be sure to let me know in the comment section down below what you'd like me to review. And if I don't have it, I'll try to get my hands on it. Oh, I'm not really feeling so good. But we have to end this video. So thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you in the until next time. I'll see you in the Ethereum. Take care. Peace.
Oh yes, you pathetic fool, you were so eager to take a crystal from my chalice. It matters not. For any brave adventurer out there who wishes to take a crystal from my chalice, please, take as many as your heart desires. Now, for you dungeon masters out there interested in buying this tome, do not give these to your heroes, give them to your villains, your generals, your lieutenants. Your minions need to be empowered. Don't forget about them. Forget the heroes. They are nothing. They will be beneath your feet. Just as this guard is beneath mine. Until we meet again, Dungeon Masters, I look forward to it.
And, oh, my head. What happened? Ugh. Wait, what? What's happening to me?